Okay. We're in the sub tub.
Cool.
So yeah. We're doing a little post-match interviews. You just subbed your way, I believe, through this whole tournament.
Yes,
That was
sir.
very impressive. I know you've been coming around. You know, I've seen a lot of your matches at Orbit in the scene. How does it feel coming in, getting a sub right here in the finals and becoming 136-pound champion?
Feels great. I was a little nervous coming in. Like, I needed my hooks in to finish it, but like I already had it deep, so I was just like, I'm gonna just squeeze, give it everything I got, and it paid off. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you're stuck to the back like that, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So you're here. You know, you've competed at this event a couple times. I believe this is your second win. Is
Yes,
that
sir,
correct?
yeah.
So you're running through them at intermediate. When are we making the hop up to advanced?
This is my last intermediate bracket.
Let's go.
I'll go to advanced afterwards because, like, even at Orbit, I'll face some purple belts, brown belts, and it's a bit more fun of a game just because, like, especially with their leg attacks and just their setups and everything are just better and more fun to play with.
100%. You know, especially we saw kind of in the play-in to that match, you know, ended in a DQ because of a heel hook.
I heard.
You know, it's one of those things. I'm like, oh man, I know these guys can throw them, so
Yeah.
we want to make sure, you know, you guys have all the tools available to
That's
you.
another, like, big part of my game is, like, if I can use heel hooks, I'm even more of a danger.
Absolutely. Well, incredible win. We're going to have you kind of come in here, sign piece of the mat, and
Yes,
kind of leave your legacy here.
Yes, sir.
Austin Kelso, you're in the sub tub. How's it going? Incredible win here, sir. I was in the middle of my interview in this last one. What did you finish with?
Well, I didn't really get a super good finish.
Uh-huh.
Something I need to work on, but I think in the end, I ended up using my wrestling to my advantage to try to score those early points and capitalize on the win later on. I worked really hard to try to secure the W, and I have a lot of stuff to work on. I want to thank my coaches, my family, and everybody who's been helping me along my journey. This has been a life-changing moment. Shout out to all my opponents, shout out Cael, and I'm very appreciative of everybody who's given me the adversity I need to overcome and face challenges in life.
Awesome, man. Well, I've got to tell you, it was incredible watching you go into work in there. I know, you know, you're hitting this champion now of the beginner division. That looked a little better than beginner to me when you're out there, man. Are you thinking making the jump up to intermediate anytime soon?
Absolutely. Even if I'm not ready, I know I need to challenge myself or I'll never improve. So I have to take the jump. I can't just stay secure forever.
Yeah, 100%. You know, it's always where that growth happens, is putting yourself out there in a new experience. What did you think coming up here on this big stage, you know, getting out there?
It was amazing. Like, this is an amazing thing for grapplers and people who are practitioners in jiu-jitsu. I feel like everybody finally gets an opportunity to shine, and I really love how the events are set up. It's very nicely organized. Today I almost couldn't even wrestle, but they found me a match anyways, so I'm very appreciative of that.
Absolutely.
Of giving me the opportunity to get better.
That's awesome, man. Well, I got a couple things for you here. We're going to go ahead and give you, sorry about that, one of these Nogi Midlands champions. So go ahead and you can hold that up real nice to get a little picture here real quick. And then before we get a nicer picture, yeah, hold on, wait, one sec. Before we get a nicer picture, we got one more thing for you to do. We got to get you to sign a piece of the mat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well,
that's
leave
awesome.
Your legacy, dog. Yeah. All right, here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You can put that on, you can hold it, whichever one is easier for you.
I don't think I have arm strength though.
Well, yeah, now you're in the sub tub. You just won the 140-pound championship.
Yes.
Very impressive. Was that
Thank you.
looked like kind of a combo, omoplata and wrist lock?
Yes,
I'm hoping for the wrist lock.
Yeah, I wasn't going to, but I'm like, okay, I couldn't get her hand in my pocket, so I'm like, well, we're going for it.
100%. I saw a lot of pressure forward on it, and I could see the dilemma in your eyes. You're like, are we really about to do it? All right, let's send it. I love to see it. What did you think of the overall experience kind of coming out here on this big stage?
I love it. I haven't had an opportunity yet to be up on here for Subspectrum. I just competed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember.
Yes. So yeah, this is the first time being up here. This is nice. I love it. I love the production. I love the vibes. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
well,
great.
yeah, we'd absolutely love to have you back. A very impressive win coming out. We have a couple things for you here.
Okay.
First off, we get you to sign the mat here. You can
Awesome.
leave your mark on it.
Awesome.
You can sign anywhere.
Yeah,
Anywhere?
Yeah. We don't have an
then right
order.
in the center.
Go for it.
Oh, let's see here. I'm shaky.
We will not be grading you on your paper. just secretly. And then Tyler, you're in the sub tub. We just came out here. You won the 162-pound division. Looking great out there. Hard fought battles. How are you feeling right now?
I'm a little tired. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
This is the first time I went to decision. The first 3 were all finishes. So
Yeah.
I was hoping to get the finish, but hey, it is what it is.
Absolutely. I mean, sometimes you just gotta, find your spots. That's what it's gonna be, especially given what the 6-minute time limit.
Yeah.
You can only do so much. But yeah, absolutely, kind of dominant performance all the way through. What do you feel about the format? How do you feel about kind of coming up on the big stage and? Getting to
It was a
compete out
blast.
there? Yeah.
Had a lot of fun.
Awesome, man. That's great. What do you think out of your finishes that you've hit today so far? What favorite?
Oh no, I didn't hit none today.
Oh,
The
not
last
today.
time.
The last time. Yeah, I got you. Well, I will say out of your whole run then, what do you think your favorite one is?
Probably had to say the straight ankle.
Hell yeah.
Had 2 of those in my first 2 matches, so for sure
Is
that.
that a go-to for you?
One of my go-tos for sure. My
Very
favorite is my
nice.
triangle though.
Oh, awesome.
My bread and butter.
Listen, man, you got long legs. I'm not a triangle guy. It's just not in the cards for me. But that's great, man. Well, congratulations on your big win. We got a couple things for you here. We start off, you get to sign a piece of the mat here.
Awesome.
Gonna leave your print on it wherever you want. Again, could be anywhere. And then lastly, we have a gorgeous medal here for you for the Nogi Midlands. We'll go get you at center stage here, go take a picture with it, and then collect your mic. Awesome, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
How's it going? Alrighty. We're back. All right, how's it going, Gage?
Oh, it's going good.
Awesome.
Right
We're gonna
here.
hold on to that for 1 minute. And then you can pin it, you can hold it either way, however
Okay.
you want to do it. Hey, welcome to the sub tub. You just came in here. You just won, I believe it was a 149-pound champion.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna check my notes. A lot of
sir.
numbers getting thrown around. How you feeling?
Oh, I feel good.
That's awesome.
I remember the last tournament when I qualified for it. I've been looking forward to this ever since.
Incredible. I know we saw in that match, you had to fight off that buggy choke for a minute
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It looks like it got a little tight for a minute. And
For a
then,
little bit.
And then we just started slowly driving that elbow in, kind of getting that posture back.
I hope I don't offend no one. I don't believe in buggy chokes.
Hey,
I
hot
don't
takes.
believe in buggies.
You heard it here first. Hot takes in the sub tub. You had your other match earlier today, I believe,
sir.
also won by submission. Is that right?
Yes, it was a rear naked.
That's right. Man, just on a tear today.
Thank you.
Yeah. How are you liking kind of integrating the rule set, or I guess integrating to the rule set with your game?
I like it, and I kind of like that there's no points the first few minutes because some people still rush, and it just lets me get a good read on them.
Yeah. You kind of
Yeah.
more of a feel guys out,
Yeah.
kind of see what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I'll fill them out and give slow, steady pressure and just keep it consistent the whole way. And
Absolutely, and that's definitely what we saw here in this last match.
Yeah.
Getting to that top amount and just riding it out, grinding it out. Love getting under the double unders, just making people feel the pain.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Just
Yes,
keeping that
sir.
control. That's
Yes,
great,
sir.
man. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
We got a couple things for you here, real quick. We're gonna have you sign a piece of the mat, so you can sign it wherever.
Okay.
And then we have this gorgeous Nogi Midlands medal.
Awesome.
So we're going to take you out there to center of the mat, go get a picture with other Brian.
Alrighty.
All right, congrats,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
All right, Marcus, come over here. I gotta tell you, man, today is just a day of meeting a bunch of new people. Hey, what's your name? Cool. I hope I remember that in about 10 minutes. All right, well, hey, congrats. You just won the 175 division.
I'm feeling good.
Coming out there, just really laying it down, man. How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel like he was a tough opponent, and I'm just happy that I got the W, and I'm happy to be doing jiu-jitsu,
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me talk me through your style a little bit here. We saw a lot of action on the feet.
Sure.
Really kind of diving in, looking for those underhooks.
Sure. I have a wrestling background in high school, so I was a decent wrestler in New York State, and I just, my coach was good. Everything's muscle memory on my feet mostly.
100%.
I really don't have to think much when I'm standing, but in practice at No Coast, I'm just trying to do defensive and work from my back. And so when I get in those bad positions, like at the end of that match there, I'm able to get up and out immediately because I know how to defend,
100%.
So I'm thankful for my coaches and everybody there. So.
And I feel like especially, and listen, I'm going to talk from experience here as well.
Sure.
At some of these weight classes, we're not the tallest people in that, And especially when you're trying to wrestle, I see you hunt for those underhooks, and when you get out extended, what advice do you have for short grapplers, I guess like me and all the other kids out there?
Keep your head up, train your neck.
There you go.
Yeah, just, stay explosive, especially against these taller guys. You need to be able to, once you get the opening, just take them down immediately. Because you don't want to get caught up in those guillotines or those darces from standing or anything like that. So
100%. Get close, stay close. We can't let them win. All right, well, got a couple things for you here.
Sure.
Go ahead and sign anywhere on the mat. Kind of leave your legacy here. And then we have this beautiful piece of hardware, Nogi Midlands for you. We can go ahead and walk out to the center mat. Brian will get you a nice picture. Congrats, man, again. Awesome job. Good. All right, Cael, you're in the sub tub.
Yeah.
We're in here, we're talking.
Nice to be here. Nice to be in the winner's circle.
Awesome. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, you've had a few matches today coming out here. How you feeling? You just won the championship.
Good. First one was a lot tougher than I was expecting. That last match, I was just looking to maintain top control. Just play the points game and try not to get submitted, try to control it till the end, and if anything came up, take my opportunities.
100%. Yeah, and it looked like, you were kind of maintaining that top control. I saw a lot of triangle attempts getting thrown in there, and you're just kind of staying the course. I think you're kind of playing which elbows are staying in and out. Ended up getting on top, and then kind of finishing with that like mounted guillotine it kind of looked like.
Yeah, trying to do the Sean Brady system.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Try to kind of work Kimura, switch between the Kimura and the one-arm guillotine, and then if you can get the one-arm guillotine in deep, then try to finish it.
100%.
Yeah.
And it looks like, it's really paying off.
Yeah.
So, how do you think kind of the overall experience here was for you? I know you've done this, you've qualified, and you kind of done like the big stage. How are you feeling about the whole thing?
It's great. It's an awesome tournament, good environment. I love it.
Awesome, man. Well, we'd love to see you back. You just kind of cleaned up in the beginner division.
Yeah, excited to try intermediate next time.
Yeah, kind of feeling intermediate next time. How are you feeling? Kind of opens up some more leg locks and things like that.
I'm super excited about that. I kind of feel limited by the rule set, especially the no reps at beginner. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man. Yeah. As long as you keep opening it up, find some new challenges. Well, hopefully we'll see you back here.
Yeah.
So we got a couple things for you. Yeah. Let's go ahead. We'll give you this. Sign anywhere on the mat. You can go. You can put the mic down. That totally works. So Jess, you're in the sub tub. You just won the championship here. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good.
Yeah,
I know. I saw.
tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it looked like a great match. Definitely a dogfight until the end. A lot of back and forth. It looked like.
Yeah, she's solid. Solid component.
That was great. So I know, I think that was your only match here today, right?
I have
so
absolutely.
far.
Yeah, today.
Yeah,
so far. Yeah.
Yeah, so we are going to see you back out here, see if we could get a couple, a double gold out here. But I saw you out here coaching earlier. How's that experience for you?
Oh, it's great to be with
here?
the teammate, just cheer each other on and, learn from all this. It's great.
100%. You guys just come down. You guys are from Lincoln?
Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yeah, I mean, I live in Iowa City. I'm not going to say one thing one way or another, so that's totally fine. But it's awesome that, we pull people, a lot of guys from like Twin Cities come down, Illinois, Wisconsin, now even Nebraska. It's cool to kind of see kind of the reach, everyone kind of coming in for it.
Des Moines' a great location.
Yeah. Just, not the most fun to drive to, but it could be worse.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be worse. It could be on the other side of Nebraska.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, so, do you have anything that you kind of saw from that match? You have one more. I think the next one kind of for the absolute, right?
Yes.
What are you looking forward to in that match? Anything you're kind of thinking about?
Just a new opponent, just to see new game plan, and just have fun.
Awesome. Well, great work out there. We got a couple things for you. We'll go ahead and you can sign the mat wherever you want. I think Elysia is right over here if you want to
Right in the center.
double up there. And then
I didn't.
go for it. Yeah, put it right in between. Hey, there you go. All right, Dusty, you came in here, won yourself a title.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Really exhausted. That was a tiring match. I knew that my game plan, I'm usually more comfortable on my feet. I knew he was going to have a really difficult guard to pass, and that was true. So the whole time we were kind of in that scrambling, me trying to get around and just get past his guard, and it was a dogfight the entire time.
100%. I saw a lot of, potential get-ups, a lot of potential leg entries.
Yep.
You seem to shut all those down pretty quick.
Yep.
A lot of good pass attempts. It just looks like, pretty much a dogfight the whole way through.
Yep.
So we go into overtime then. I believe you take a shot first, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just to you're like, I'm not letting you pull.
Exactly.
We're going right away.
I was like, that is my advantage area, so as long as I can get some kind of an attack before he can get any sort of a wrist connection to pull guard, that was kind of the game plan.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm tired, but I have a lot of reps in shooting just from my wrestling background that I need to take advantage of that. Otherwise, it's going to be a continuous dogfight for the rest of it. So
100%. And then I even saw him kind of like matrix himself, his hips on the mat, and he's just like, I'm just standing up. And it's like, I could see the look in your eyes. You're like, we're not doing this. He jumped right on the back, got the hooks in, put it away.
Yep. I was like, if his hips aren't going to go down, he's going to start scrambling. I should be able to get to the back.
Love to see it. Couple quick questions. All right.
Sure.
Where are you training out of?
Drenger Jiu-Jitsu in Duluth, Minnesota.
I always see it, and every time I go, don't know how to say that.
Yep. We a bit of a newer gym. We've been around for a couple of years, but our program is growing. We're trying to get a few more people into the competition team, so I'm trying to help to spearhead that a little bit. And we're one of the main gyms in Duluth area, and we're growing every year. So
100%. That's great to hear. And then my last question is the mullet required for the comp team?
It is not required, but it is encouraged.
Maybe we should be looking into that.
It is encouraged.
All right. Well,
Brandon wants to know hair products.
Oh, hair products. Yeah. You got anything specific?
Just a nice towel dry and just let her fly.
Head and shoulders, or
just
no?
let her fly.
All right. Let it fly, let it dry. All right, we got a couple things for you here then. Go ahead, you can sign anywhere on this mat. Make sure to leave your stamp on it. And then we have this lovely Nogi Midlands medal for you. So that was a hell of a match there, man.
Oh yeah, that was a dogfight.
Yeah, no kidding. So you're out there, you're doing the under 210 division. I personally find it hard to believe that you're under 210 pounds. I was getting a little heated. I'm like, this can't be right. This dude looks like he would throw me across the room, and I'm probably about 205. But take me through it. A lot of wrestling, a lot of up and down. Where do you think you were kind of feeling your strongest there?
On the standing, I feel like it was. I feel like the whole thing was pretty neck and neck, honestly. Like I said, it was a dogfight, the whole thing. I knew he was going to be a tough opponent walking in.
For sure. We saw a lot of like kind of over-unders on the feet, a lot of like switching. You'd pull one way, he kind of like tried to set to hit that throw. Right when the match was ending, you were, I believe, like on top of Turtle, right?
Yeah.
Like such a close, like dominant position. No, not good enough to get you points though. How does that feel? Then the buzzer goes off, and then you gotta go look at Peitzman next to you, and like, oh, sorry, coach, we're going into overtime.
No, after doing wrestling, I'm kind of used to the 2 points for getting that kind of a takedown like that.
100%.
And yeah.
Well, honestly, you look great out there. We'd love to see you kind of like keep developing up, and then hey, maybe next time you'll be in these intermediate divisions.
Yeah, that's the goal.
We'll start seeing a leg lock game out of you.
Yeah.
All right, so a couple things for you. We got a marker. Go ahead and sign the mat anywhere you want. Leave a little message for Jordan that he can see when he gets back. Yeah. All right, there you go. And you know what? I think that is a moment. I think you are one of the first one of his students to win at his event.
Yep.
That's awesome, man. So,
Arms are shot, so.
Yeah. All right, Solomon. That was a crazy match.
Yeah.
Lot of leg entries, back and forth. I remember right in the beginning, you really sent that ankle lock. It looked like right in the way, and it looked like he was thinking about it. I don't know how you felt. I'm like, oh my God, people are going to the table.
Right
I don't know how
through
you
us.
felt about it, but did you think it was close?
The one I had,
Kind of that first one that you started going for.
Not particularly with something I've been working on a lot recently. I'm not a big ankle locker.
Sure.
And being a wrestler coming into this, like into jiu-jitsu as a sport, haven't been big on leg locks until recently anyway. So I'm trying something new, trying to switch up my game plan a little bit, and didn't quite get the finish, but
100%. And it can be tricky, especially with the intermediate rules. Those ankle locks tend to feed into heel hooks.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, he spun one way. Well, I guess he's going to get out.
Yep.
But
and he's an expert ankle locker. Like, you watch him, and he's a phenomenal competitor. You watch him in any competition, like, he's getting fast to submissions with straight ankle locks, just pulling straight into it. So he knows what to do to stop it.
100%. I think, between a lot of you Minnesota crew, you come down here and you see a lot of leg locks, a lot of ankle locks specifically, too.
Yeah.
I think that's all incredible. I thought dominant performance, great looking knee bar. Would love to see you kind of come up to the advanced division as well when you're feeling ready for it. So we're going to have a couple things for you here. You can go ahead and sign the mat. Let's even this out a little bit if you can get over here. Yeah.
Let's get all the way up here.
And then
leave some sweat for the next guy.
Oh yeah, that's what makes it really sink in.
Yeah.
And then we have this lovely medal for you.
I'll trade.
So you can follow Brian then out to the center. All right, congrats, man.
Thank you.
Dude, hell of a fight out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was especially when you had two big guys that just mostly want to stay on the feet. It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
So I train with Ben. I know he's a handful. What were you kind of feeling going through those wrestling exchanges? He's a hard person to move, hard person to turn.
Yeah, he is. He's really strong. I run into a lot of people that, especially being a bigger guy, that are not even close to me in strength.
Sure.
But Ben was pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was strong. I could tell he was strong. He had good wrestling. But I was just able to push it out a little more. And I'm old to be in here with these young bucks, so big old 42,
Incredible. No, I mean, definitely a dogfight, and we even saw kind of spilling out over toward the table there.
Yeah.
I heard somebody go, oh, I don't know who that was.
But me. I think it was the guy at the table, actually.
Oh, maybe. I was over here finishing my first interview, and I was like, mid-sentence, I was like, what? Anyway. But I mean, looks like you guys are no worse for wear. You got a little bit of blood on you, but I think it's more of a souvenir at this point.
Yeah, I usually do get pretty beat up when I do these long tournaments like this. I go home and it looks like I got in a fight with like a cougar or something. My face is all scratched up.
100%. Well, again, looking great out there. We'd love to see you hop up to like the intermediate or something at some point. Now that you got the beginner on lock. So we got a couple things for you. We're going to have you come in here and sign the mat. Let's try to get a couple over here. So go ahead and leave your mark on it. There we go. And then we have this lovely commemorative medal.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so you're going to go ahead and follow Brian to the center of the mat, take your picture. All right, congrats again.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome to the sub tub. You've been kind of waiting for a minute here.
Yeah.
I know. So Anthony, you came in. You were going to have a finals match, and I guess your opponent no-showed.
Yeah.
However, you did have a match today, and to me, one of the craziest matches of the day.
Thank you.
Because I remember, I believe you were initially in a
Yeah, you got me in a DARS
for like,
early on.
It seemed like forever.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was sitting there like, wow, this is crazy. And then I think the last like 2.5 minutes were you just working a triangle armbar.
Yeah, he was a very gutsy guy.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, I think I can hear him.
He was gurgling for certain.
Like,
He was.
What is happening with these
Yeah,
guys?
no, I mean, yeah, it was a really good match, I would say.
Yeah, so let's talk about a couple of those. So that darts that you were in, how were you feeling? You felt confident in there?
Yeah, I mean, at my gym, like I get put in those positions a lot, oftentimes. So, it was very easy to survive.
For sure.
But also, it wasn't really grabbing the legs. If had he caught my leg, I definitely would have gotten it.
I say, we could see the angle was a little off,
Yeah.
and then it was really parallel. So he was trying to kind of get that angle, but just wasn't happening.
Yeah.
But then let's go to the other side. So then you get this triangle, and you're kind of working back and forth between the armbar and the choke.
Yeah.
And he's gurgling. What are you kind of thinking there to try to tighten it up?
I mean, I'm thinking just fundamental stuff. Cut the angle. Squeeze your knees, keep his head down.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. I did all that, but he was able to gut it out.
Yeah, and then I think what happened, because I think you technically won by points, right?
Yeah, 5 points.
Yeah, because you
Because I kept getting
came out,
whatever, top mount.
Yeah, and you went to the arm bar.
Yeah.
And then what happened there at the end? Like, was he able to slip it, or it looked
No.
like something weird happened?
No, I mean, I was just burnt out. My legs
Oh,
were just spent. My arm was spent. It was
I
just
gotcha.
hard.
For sure, I was like, did he tap? I don't know.
No. I just, my grip just gave.
No, 100%. I mean, again, like I said, you had your finger like on the kill button for about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So definitely impressive. You know, it's sad that we couldn't get you that finals match
No,
today,
it's fine.
but
It's okay.
you know, hell of a win to go out on. So we got a couple things for you. Here, let's go ahead and get you to sign somewhere over here on the mat.
Okay.
All right, there
There's
you
my
go.
chicken
And then we got
scribbles.
one of these lovely medals for you.
Oh, nice.
So you can go and follow Brian to the center of the mat.
Okay.
He'll get a good shot of you with it. And again, congrats, champ.
Appreciate it.
Awesome, man. Good to talk to you.
Thank you.
So, the hard-fought match, going into overtime's never an easy thing. What were you kind of thinking there? I know it was kind of a nail biter right at the end, right?
Yeah.
You got the mat return, the knees like dipping down and touching. What are you thinking there, trying to like finish that and get that?
Well, I was thinking of I heard Sam Geyer was my corner tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling me to get his knee down on the mat so I could start counting. That's all I was focused on. I was applying my hips to that near leg and just trying to get that one knee on the mat
100%.
and looking at the ref to try to stop the count.
Yeah.
I didn't get it that time though.
Yeah. Big back and forth battle, a lot of fighting for underhooks. But then even I think a lot of fighting for overhooks. It looks like, both of you are a little dangerous with that Uchimata.
Yeah.
How are you feeling in those exchanges, kind of like trading back and forth, and then kind of backing out and restarting?
I felt good. He wasn't really attacking my legs, which I didn't feel threatened by, and I feel very confident in my upper body takedowns. My best training partner wrestled in college and was a PANS champion, so I'm very comfortable in wrestling exchanges with pretty much anybody.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I think definitely a hard-fought match.
Yeah.
Comes in here. I think, do you have another match
No,
today?
that was
Okay, no,
it.
this was it, yeah.
Yeah.
But, hey, definitely a cool win to go out on. You
Absolutely.
can go out, laying it all out there. So
I've been wanting a match against Dale since last Subspectrum.
Oh, wow,
I saw
yeah.
his match against Gadsden, who I previously had a match against, and I was like, I want this guy. So when no one from the summer trials got into the Midlands, and then Jordan told me about Dale wanting to get in, I was like, let's do it. I wanted this match for a year, and I'm happy I got it.
I mean, that's great. Honestly, it's the matches that you set goals for.
Yes.
Those are always
At
good
this
to get.
point, I don't really obviously I care if I win titles and stuff, but I want to beat good people. That's
sure.
my goal.
Awesome. I mean, that's a definite great goal to have. Well, again, great to have you here. We're gonna have a couple things for you. You could go ahead and sign somewhere over here on the mat. All right, and then we have a lovely
Thank you.
medal for you. So I'll take that mic, and you can follow Brian out to the center. Zane coming in here, locking down another Subspectrum title. How does it feel?
Feels really good, man.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I gotta thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me this opportunity. Every time I've competed in the past, it's been for myself or even for family members, but just really having my faith really propelled me, and just being around a good group of people that accept me, and because with this sport, and wrestling, you can kind of get lost in your own identity, who you are, and that's something I don't ever want to do again. I've done that in wrestling, so just my faith keeping me grounded, and he prepares my hands for battle and gives my fingers skill for war. So it's really all my skill set goes credit to him, and this is just kind of a showcase of the abilities he's given me. So I'm just really thankful to be here.
100%. Yeah, I mean, you looked incredibly comfortable out there. I think really intelligent positioning as well throughout your entire couple matches here today. Talking about that last match, you came in, looked like you were really kind of finding your way kind of through the guard, causing those opportunities for your opponent to turtle. Got on the back at one point. How are you feeling about the overall performance today?
Really good, I found kind of my game. I don't know a whole lot. I know how to grapple, that's for sure. I know how to scramble, and but just keeping control of guys, putting my my pressure, my pace, and just being persistent with my attacks. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, he's only got a Darce." I'm like, you might be right, but eventually I'll wear you down enough. It's gonna be really hard to defend that.
100%. And I always hear people talk about that, and I always say the same thing. If it doesn't matter if you have one move, if that one move beats everybody, then then you're a world champion, you know?
Yeah, some people call it one-trick ponies. I've known plenty of one-trick ponies who have won national titles, jiu-jitsu titles. I mean, hitting the same move and over and over and over again, it's going to be like clockwork.
Especially in the wrestling scene, you know? They don't name those moves after guys for,
they give the names for a reason.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, again, great to be talking to you again. We got a couple things for you here.
Absolutely.
You can go ahead and sign the mat somewhere.
All right.
Kind of leave your mark on it.
All right.
And then we have this lovely medal for you. So
Beautiful.
You can follow
Big old
Brian,
beautiful medal.
And then I'll take the mic.
Take that mic
Awesome.
far off it.
Thank you. Thanks. Good. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
All right, Jimmy. So this is probably one of the few times that now you get interrogated. All right. So.
Fair enough.
So you just came in. You won the Master 1 210 division. You had your match. What did you think coming in here, trying out kind of this format again? I know you qualified for it, but you got no points for the initial. I think you kind of were like finding your spot there, playing that front headlock position. How does that feel for you?
Well, I'll be honest. I've gone against Cody, my opponent, before. I knew he was a good wrestler, so it was one of those things that I was kind of waiting for him to make a move. He took a shot, and I was able to capitalize off of that. Front headlock, not great there, but I was able to get to the back. And that was a big deal, and I think that kind of made the match for me. Like once I was able to get it back, I was able to kind of capitalize from there, take him down, and kind of start getting dominant positions.
100%. You're sitting there kind of in that like quarter mount with the gift wrap. Definitely dominant, and then kind of picking your spot once points are live to kind of rack them up. Definitely sound strategy. Couple of questions. No wrist lock? Not looking for the wrist lock there?
I to people's disbelief, I did actually attempt it at one time. I had the gift wrap. I put my chest on top of the elbow, and I was trying to get his hand in. So I did attempt it. Wrist lock's more your thing,
We'll
though.
work on it. We'll work on it. Well, I'll put it on the list. Everything looking pretty good. I think finding your spots. You just won a title at intermediate. You feeling like you're trying to advance next time?
I'm taking it one step at a time. I still got an adult absolute coming up. So
there you go.
So we'll see what happens.
Any fun predictions for that a little bit later?
I got some tough opponents, so I'm just gonna give it my all. Hopefully my cardio stays intact, and I hope it's fun for people. So.
All right, well, maybe we'll see that John Wayne show itself later.
Yeah.
All right, we got a couple things for you. So you can go ahead and sign this mat. Let's kind of put it in this area if you want.
Over here?
Yeah. Awesome. And then even though you're in another division, you do still get one of these lovely commemorative medals for Nogi Midlands.
I appreciate it.
And so you can follow Brian out to the center. I'm going to take the mic. Congrats. And we'll see you out there later. You're hopping in the sub tub, doing a little post-match interview.
Yeah.
You just came out and won the title, 210-pound intermediate champion. Definitely a hell of a scrap. I think both you guys, wrestling background, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Definitely, a battle on the feet, a lot of scrambles. How do you feel?
I feel okay. Got some stuff to work on for sure. So
awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I think definitely like some tense exchanges there. I think we've seen a lot in the matches that have been going into overtime. Right when overtime's about to hit, someone is like just so close to scoring.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
He got in pretty deep a couple times actually, and just fending him off. And
yeah, again, relentless defense definitely pays off. You get to that spot right at the end of the overtime. You start to kind of get past his legs, and he throws in that Kimura.
Yeah.
How was that feeling?
It was fine. Like he had it pretty solid, but I honestly thought in my head I thought that was point. So I was I got loose a little bit, but
for sure,
ended up just stepping over and securing it.
Yeah, and I think you had that arm pretty straight. It's kind of hard to get that torque at that point.
Yeah.
Great looking performance out there. You just took home an intermediate title. Would you ever give a thought to any of the advanced divisions?
Yeah, I'll either do one more run at intermediate and then go to advanced, or we'll see. Maybe
Awesome.
one more. So.
Well, hey, great to see you out there. Glad to have you at this. We got a couple things for you. You can go ahead, sign this piece of mat wherever you want. And then, you get this lovely medal. You can go with Brian and take a picture in the middle. Congrats. Yeah, we're in the sub-tub. We're doing a little post-match interview. Congrats, my guy.
Thank you.
That's a very sick spin under backside 50-50.
Yeah, that's my
into
shit.
A regular 50-50.
Thanks, man.
I was gonna say, I thought that bite looked pretty nasty from the backside, and he fell through, and I saw the slip, re-grab, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna do it.
Yeah, I had a good bite on the first one, and then, you know, going to that braking pressure where you're used to in the gym is enough for the tap.
Yeah.
He started to slip out, so I had to recollect and put some braking pressure on it. So hope he's okay. There's a little bit of a pop. Hopefully it wasn't too bad, but tough guy. So
for sure. I mean, so you're coming in. You know, I guess was your game plan this whole time like, hey, let's get in on legs and see what happens?
No, the game plan's always the same. Put his ass in the blender. That's it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Spin to win.
Yeah.
That's
Just
100%.
chew him up until you get a sub. And I'm hard to pin. I'm hard to submit, and I'm dangerous from everywhere. So I kind of come in with that submission-heavy mindset, and yeah, I'll. Yeah.
That's great to see. Well, you know, we got kind of everything set here. You came out, won your title. Anything kind of on the horizon for you that you're looking out for?
Nothing too much. I'd like to. I mean, Subspectrum has been great. This is my third event, second championship here, third championship. And I love what you guys are doing. Jordan is the freaking man. So, yeah, invite me back. If you guys are doing any pro series, I like to fight the champ, 55, 45, whatever. So.
You heard it here first. All right, well, Morgan, we got a couple things for you to do here. You can go ahead and sign this piece of mat wherever you want.
Yes, sir.
Leave your mark on it. And then we got this nice piece of hardware for you. You could go out with Brian, center of the mats. He'll get a good shot of you right over there. And then I'm going to steal that mic back from you. All right, congrats, man.
See you guys. Love everybody. Thank you.
All right, well, you're in the sub-tub. We're doing some post-match interviews for all the champions.
Okay.
So you came out here, you had your match against Brittany. I know you guys have been back and forth with each other.
Yes.
Especially
yes.
lately, right?
I
know you guys fought a couple weeks ago at Ritsu, is that right?
Yes, we fought at both Ritsus in January. I had a match against her in the absolute Ritsu, and she won. She subbed me in overtime.
Okay.
We got to run it back last Ritsu in July, and I won by points. So this was like, well, and we're again in the absolute later on.
There you go.
So she's great. She's strong. She's an amazing opponent. So I'm happy to be here.
100%, but it's got to feel good then to kind of walk away with the submission win,
Yes.
kind of in this first match. Was that just off the triangle by itself, or what did you throw the...
Just a triangle, yeah.
Okay, I know I saw like the arm start to bend. I know it was like armbar Kimura maybe. I don't know which way this is going, so...
Yeah, it wasn't locked in right away, so I was like, I was scared she was going to, posture up, so I was like, well, maybe I can go for the arm, get an arm bar if I'm losing the triangle, but I was able to get that angle and get sub, so super excited.
For sure. That's great. Well, I mean, congrats on your big win here, and I know you have more matches to come. So we won't keep you too long, but we will have you kind of sign the mat wherever you want to.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, you can grab
Very cool.
this marker here.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right, and then you get to take this piece of hardware home. I'm going to steal that microphone back from you, though. All right, and then you could walk out the center there and get a real good picture with Brian. So congrats, and we'll see you back out here. Oh, Kaisar, you're in the sub-tub. We're kind of doing a post-match interview type deal. So, walk us through that match a little bit. Very back and forth. It was funny watching these two go at the same time. You guys had two very different matches. Where there's a lot of heavy pressure over on this side, and a lot of a lot of time in front headlock, a bit in leg entanglements, and then I believe you got on the back, right?
Yeah, I got on back and then transitioned to a mount. But the thing is, we both know each other so well, and we know what to expect from each other. Because as Hayden was mentioning before coming up into this match, it was kind of rematch. Because we've had a match, and despite the fact that we trained together, so we had a match on the Chicago Open, and it was pretty much the same result, minimum difference 2-0 or something. So I know that he's gonna go for the body lock pass. That's his bread and butter, and it was really good setup for the anaconda from him. So I was expecting that I will play the butterfly half, and I know my sweep. So if you want to try your bread and butter going with the body lock to guard pass, you can do it, but. I think that's my best that's my best guard pass to deal with.
Yeah.
So yeah, I totally expected that. I've kind of visualized that, and what can I say? I'm glad that the results are the one that we have.
100%. Well, I mean, you're no stranger, obviously, to the sub-spectrum stage. What do you think of the format in general? I mean, you must like it enough to keep coming back, especially you and a lot of the other Twin Cities crew.
I personally, I love it. I think everyone from our crew is sharing the same mutual feelings about this setup. It's not only the rule set. It's not only the level of competition that we have here. It's the environmental part. It's how kind the overall environment in here. Like, we are in the middle of Iowa, right? Iowa is known for highest level of wrestling in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you will see some D1 collegiate wrestlers coming and competing in here. Just itself is so exciting.
Yeah,
so
100%.
So for me as a competitor, I love, like we were just discussing, the lineup, the coming behind me is insane. You will see the matches that are coming next are crazy, and I'm so excited to watch them. Go back and watch. Well, I'll try to recover because I have still open way to go. And yeah, that's what about the sub-spectrum. I love it. I wish you the best, and I will support you in any way possible.
Oh, that's great to hear. Well, we got a couple of things for you here real quick. Because you get to sign this piece of the mat wherever you want.
Okay.
Yep. Right. And then you get this
Thanks
great
so
piece
much.
of hardware. I'm going to go ahead and take that mic back from you, and then hopefully we'll see you back here after the open class.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
I kind of like I was telling Kaisar, 2 different matches we're seeing play out here. You and Ricky, a lot of pressure going forward. I know you love coming from that half guard knee shield working. I saw you definitely kind of you have almost like a way that you pounce almost like a snake, where when people start to back out of it, you just coil and come after them, and I feel like you have that length where they think they can get away, and you just start chasing them down.
Yeah, he did. He came in with a lot of pressure, and my plan was to really threaten the legs a lot, and he knew that. He had a lot of really good escapes, so it's hard to really get a good grip on him. But then I was able to use that to finally off-balance him. I was able to get that sweep. And then, I was able to get that chest-to-chest half. For the past probably year or so, that's been a major focus of mine, is to finish that, my half-guard passing, actually. So that's fun. I was able to use that. Because I know I've typically played more guard, but I've been working a lot more top, so.
For sure.
Yeah.
I gotta say, having you in my half guard is not necessarily the place that I'm that doesn't sound ideal to me.
Yeah.
I feel like I should talk about it too. You were in Orbit a couple weeks ago. I know your match fell through, and I know they were talking about we're trying to find Jackson Monday. I was like, you guys could have asked me. I was gonna be there.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you're under 210. I'm like, I gotta be 205. So I was like,
sure.
I'm already here.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Whenever.
Yeah. We'll have to run it sometime.
Yeah.
But we got a couple things for you here. Sure. I know you got more matches coming up, so you can go ahead and sign this mat wherever you want. Maybe we could get some over here. It's looking a little sparse. Yeah. I know it's hard with you sitting in the way. Oh, we got all these. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's all right. You grapple better than you write. You can take this piece of hardware.
All right.
You can follow Brian out to the center mat. Yeah. And then I'll take that mic. All right. Congrats, man. Phenomenal match. You can hold on to that.
Thank you, sir.
All right. We got the captain in the sub tub, talking about his big win here over Jared Appenzeller. Incredibly dynamic match, especially at the end there. I think the first thing I got to ask about is, you're in mount, really good control. You start kind of moving up to that, almost like a rubber guard on the top of mount. Yep. He starts to slip out, and he puts in his, he gets the go-go clinch on you. And he just starts to send that armbar.
Yep.
Looked a little tight from where I was. How did that feel?
It was tight. No pops, but definitely full extension. And, he put his whole hips into it. So I can feel it, but just by the skin of my teeth, I got out of that one. So it was a tough catch. And everything about that guy was tough. I was impressed.
Especially, 30 seconds left, you're up by 5, and it's a little
No, I mean,
Well,
like we were both cooked, and unfortunately I was ahead on the points, and you know I don't always like to do that play where it's like, all right, we'll just finish this time, and I'll win on points. But I kind of had to there because I had him in a head and arm, and I thought I had it dead to rights. I felt him gurgling, but he just like Mateusz Lim, yes. Mateusz Lim, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's legit too. I've faced him before. But yeah, man, Jared just exploded out of that head and arm. And I thought it was a great match.
Yeah, 100%. Very dynamic. You know, I even, he was sending, and Peitzman even noticed it really early on. He was sending an ankle lock that he was really grunting on.
Oh, you
shaking.
gotta break my shit to ankle lock me, dude.
We're both sitting there like, well, Jared's, he's like shaking, and Tim looks like stone-faced. He's like, yeah.
No, if you want to ankle lock me, you better break that shit.
You heard it here first. You're putting out a bounty out for ankle locks on the captain. Well, congrats again on your big win.
Thank you, sir. That was a lot of fun.
Got a couple things for you here. You can go ahead and sign this mat wherever. We got a lot over there if you want to share the wealth.
I'm getting in the duckies.
All right.
Sweet.
There you go. And then you get to
Thank
have
you,
this,
sir.
And then I do need that mic back now. We'll grab the photo. All right. Thank you so much. Get you fresh off a 12-minute stand-up battle. Perfect interview material.
Yeah, fuck.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I'm tired as fuck.
For sure. Yeah, we'll give you a little too sweet to start off.
I'm all good.
Very explosive, very hard-hitting match. What was kind of your thoughts going through that? You know, Travis, big dude.
Yeah.
I think you guys.
This is a rubber match. We fought the first time at Midwest Finisher in 10th Planet Lombard. Shout out to them. He beat me. And then we did the winter trials here. I beat him by points. Right. And then here, I beat him again. I was just trying to be patient. He's a big dude. His wrestling got a lot better.
For sure.
Just trying to pick my shots because I know he has a dangerous leg lock game, so I didn't want to rush anything. But
100%.
You know, it is what it is.
That's the thing I think is funny. Travis comes out and he looks how he looks, and I feel like against most people, he drops back and starts sitting into that reverse ashi.
Right, exactly.
With the knee bar and the heel hook, and then people are like, what?
Yeah, I know. Big guy can move like that. I know it's impressive.
So, but yeah, definitely impressive. To you hanging up there, on the feet with them, real back and forth, cleared the mats.
Yep.
We got an earlier finish on mat one, so you guys took them both. You took them both. You're hardcore.
Oh man, fuck, I'm exhausted.
That's incredible.
But I just want to give a shout out to my sister Natalia, to my girlfriend Diana, to my family back home in Chicago, and then to my team back in Aurora, Pick Up Pal for Life.
Very cool, very cool. And again, this I think is kind of your first foray. I know you did the trials into Subspectrum, but we love seeing guys, kind of from the Chicago scene coming out here too. So.
All right, there we go.
And then you take home some hardware.
Hell yeah.
You're going to walk out by Brian on the center of the mat, so get a
Sounds good.
Good picture of you.
All right, I appreciate it, man.
For sure. I do need that mic, but yeah, congrats again.
Thank you, man.
Have a good one. All right, Jayden, how's it going?
Feeling good. I mean, just won. So,
yeah, man. Fast finish. I'm going to be honest. I look over. I'm like, all right, I got to announce this one. I finish saying it, and I go, all right. I look over, and you're getting your hand raised. I was like, wait. So I think I was getting told that you got in on the heel.
Yeah.
Awesome. I was going to say, man, relentless attacks we've seen so far. Chaining together, getting that triangle, out of it, and immediately on the legs.
Yeah.
Definitely love seeing it. I think you're relatively new to kind of doing Subspectrum this year. What do you think of kind of the format in general? How are you finding the matches, the environment?
So, I mean, you guys do an amazing job, getting people out there, you can have people that are just local, live 10 minutes away, coming here, you guys make them feel like pros. You got, all these cameras. You guys do a great job with social media. You can feel the effort put into everything, so... competing for you guys feels great.
Awesome. I mean, we love to hear it. I've heard great things about the interview staff as well, so hopefully those guys get a raise. Like I said, kind of walk me through your other match as well. I'm trying to remember exactly how it finished, but I think that was a heel hook as well.
Yeah, I got, it's kind of in a Z-lock position.
That's right. Oh, it was with Mudley,
just caught the heel right away, and I think, just because he had his legs so tense, it just right away.
Very
got the finish.
quick one, right?
Yeah, right away.
Well, it's awesome to see you come out here and all of you guys out from Lombard, kind of out there doing big things.
Yeah.
So it's super cool, and I know some of your teammates have been out to Orbit, which is out in Iowa also.
Yeah,
so
we have.
definitely love seeing again the Chicago crew kind of coming out, cross-pollinating a little bit. We've been
Feels
going to
great.
Chicago for tournaments for too long.
Yeah, no,
it's time we have some.
We got to start making our way out here, man.
For sure. We got 2 things for you. You can go ahead and sign this piece of mat. Let's get a little.
Little square right here.
Scoot it a little over so we get it. All right, and then you get this hardware. I'm going to need the mic back, but then you can follow Brian out to the center of the mat. Congrats again, man.
Thank you, man.
All right, well, Dustin, welcome to the Sub-Tub.
Thank you.
Interviewing all the champions here after their matches. Definitely, went the distance. I know, I train with Albert, and he's a tough.
He's a tough bastard.
He's a tough one to put away. Walk us through kind of what was going through your head there. You got to top position a little early, and then just started kind of like trying to grind through and look for these different spots.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of got to the spot. One of the things I've wanted to hit for a while in the tournament, our competition, is a mother's milk. Hit it all the time in the gym, and
for sure.
Kind of got in a couple positions, got close a couple times, but he hit a couple good bridges, got out. He just gave me enough of a hope that maybe I can get it next time, but he's tough.
Well, at the very least, it's requiring our refs to clean the mat from any bodily fluids that might have escaped during any mother's milk that might have gotten on the mat. But, at the end there, you're kind of transitioning to that arm triangle, to the arm bar. A great sequence. I think kind of looking through it and keeping your foot on the gas, trying to find those submissions. So we love to see it. I know you have a match coming up a little bit later, I believe.
Yeah, a little rematch.
Yeah, so it's a rematch for you then from one of the trials?
Yeah, from the previous trials. I lost to Ricky.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to be a good one. He's coming off a loss earlier today, so I think we'll see how the stars align here coming in, but definitely a tough competitor. Anything you're looking forward to in that match?
Just getting a little bit of revenge. Did some tape analysis and a lot of things I left on the table last time that I could have capitalized on.
Awesome.
So looking forward to trying that on the mats.
All right. Well, we love to hear it. We got just a couple things here for you.
All right.
All right. Close these so tight every time. So you can use this. Go ahead and sign anywhere on the mat.
Right.
So anywhere on this side of the mat.
All righty. Sounds good. Oh, I'm just sweating all over it now.
No worries. So it really lets it sink in there. Perfect.
There you go.
And then you get this piece of
All right,
hardware.
thank you.
I need the mic back from you. And then you can walk on out to the fresh, clean mats. Jess, hey, how's it going? Glad to have you back.
Thanks.
I think you are the first one to double medal here.
Really?
Yeah, because I was going to say, I don't think I've had anyone in here twice yet. So that's you. You're the first one.
Thanks.
I know someone did write a 2X up there already on the mat, but that's he won it a different time. We don't have to worry about that. When you write it, you can put an actual 2X.
Or ×2.
Yeah. There you go. Well, I mean, we all watched your match. Awesome, the classic armbar from close guard, right? Any thoughts kind of going into that? Right on the edge of the mat, kind of thinking about keeping her in, making sure you could secure it?
I knew I needed to. I actually don't go for arm bars that much.
Oh.
I went to the gift wrap and I'm like, I haven't had success with that today. So
Sure.
when she gave me that arm, I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And then she was almost going to pull it out. And then I ended up turning her and off the mat. Thankfully, tapped before maybe off the mat, but yeah.
For sure. I mean, I was thinking that too. She was really getting tall and
Yeah.
kind of stretching. I was like, I think her elbow's coming out.
I know. I was
and then
like,
as soon as she stacked
hold
back,
this grip, hold this grip.
I know. I think it. Everything kind of came together.
Yeah.
So, any plans for the drive back to Nebraska? You guys don't get to drive past the world's largest truck stop, unfortunately.
No.
So,
Coffee and then rest when I get home.
all right. Well,
Yeah,
it
cold
sounds like a
plunge.
plan. I mean, between the two, you guys cleaned up today, so definitely successful. We're gonna give you another medal, and then you could go out, take a picture with it, and some cash with you.
Yeah.
Hell of a match.
Yeah.
That was great. Going into it too, I'm like, okay, these two guys that are really comfortable on the feet. Let's see how it goes. And I thought, well, look great. You really were able to showcase your guard in a way that was, honestly, for what's called a beginner division, I was like, dude, everything looks clean and fluid and smooth. So I thought everything looked great.
Yeah, thanks. I was surprised. It felt way better to pull guard than to wrestle. I've never done that before in a competition.
For sure.
So it felt good getting out of the room.
Yeah, don't let the wrestlers hear that. But you know, the other thing that I thought was interesting is that you know, I again, we train together, and I know a lot of the things that you prefer to do. And you had a few K guard entries and even a reverse close guard entry. And I'm running through the rules in my head of like, okay, what's legal at blue belt? And I'm like, nothing from here.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh man, that was such a clean entrance. Yeah, you can't hold, you can't EVAR, you can't, you know, heel hooks. I'm like, oh boy, I wish there was more for you to do.
Yeah, no A blocks either.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, I mean, you know, I thought you looked super good out there. I think, you know, nowhere to go but up too. I love seeing you getting there and like working through, you know, fighting people who are real competent wrestlers and taking them on the feet, on the ground, wherever you want to go. So any thoughts about just competing at Subspectrum kind of on a big stage like this, you know, as compared to, I know you kind of just had your match at Orbit a few weeks ago and things like that.
Yeah, I learned from Orbit that I really have to pace myself if I'm going to be doing multiple matches in a day, because I wouldn't have wanted to do what I did at Orbit because I kind of blew myself out in one. So it's nice having multiple matches just to pace yourself and have a game plan for each guy.
Awesome. I definitely, I heard that. I've been there before. All right, so just to kind of wrap this up, we get you to sign the mat wherever you want. There's space wherever. Awesome.
Oh, I let Jessica walk with me.
Oh, whoops. She's just right over there, though.
Okay, all right.
I think.
Okay. Yeah, that was the 175.
Whoops. Well, I think that's the only intermediate left. So she might be able to keep it. Anyway, here's your hardware. I'll trade you for the mic. You can follow Brian out there. Get a picture. Congrats, Ben. All right, Katie, keeping the second one short and sweet, huh?
Yes.
So came in, you know, coming off the shot. You know, I know you've talked about how strong Brittany is before, and really big back and forth. I know she kind of charged you with that double,
yes,
turned it over, and then honestly, I started seeing you like throwing it around, trying to get that front headlock in. So that's definitely impressive. How do you feel kind of about this match, especially like you said, you've been some back and forth. Now you've gone up 2-0 today. How's it feel?
It feels amazing. I'm really happy to get another sub. Feels great. Happy to be
Awesome.
here. Grateful. I'm only here because the original girl had an injury, so
Oh, wow, yeah.
I stepped in. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity.
Well, there you go. I mean, take the opportunities you got and then, you know, make something out of them. So you can feel free. I don't remember exactly what you signed. If you want to put like a 2X on it or something. Here, I'll give you this. And then you can get another. Yeah, second double champ of the night. We'll give you this.
Awesome.
I'll take the mic.
Thank you so much.
And then, yeah, you can follow Brian out and get your picture again. All right, well, you're in the sub tub now, so. Yeah, go for it. So, big win here, man. Yeah. Coming out on top of the intermediate absolute.
Yeah, other than eating crap in the 189.
Yeah.
Did okay. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Dude, and Andrew, you know, especially I say this about a lot of the Crucible guys when they come out to compete, they'll pretty much die on every hill.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you really have to put them, like, trap them completely and be like, I will break this.
Yeah.
You know? How was it kind of, you know, finishing with that armbar at the end there?
Yeah, good. It felt really tight. I was just going for that Kimura and kind of sat down into it, and the armbar just kind of came. He's a tough guy. I've gone against him before, so yeah, I mean, it feels good.
Absolutely.
Always feels good to win.
Awesome. Well, yeah, again, you're no stranger to competing at Subspectrum. How does it feel kind of being on kind of like the big stage, you know, especially like these kind of pro events?
Good. I mean, I love competing. I kind of hate it, love it at the same time. I would get very anxious, but it is what it is.
100%. Well, no reason to feel anxious anymore today. You're walking home with the money and the medal. We just got a couple things for you. You can go ahead and sign the mat wherever you want, just to leave your mark on it. Well, there's your absolute. Coming in hot, rolling with Jayden. You know, kid's like 18 or something.
Yeah, I asked him how he was. I said, I think 19.
Yeah. You know, as someone that, you know, really hunts for leg locks yourself, how was that experience rolling with him? You know, he's, I think, been heel hooking his way through this tournament so far.
Yeah, he got. Yeah, I knew he was going for the legs. He beat me to the pole right away. I've been working legs a lot as well, so I was hoping I could get something. We got some good exchanges. None of us could get the finish, but I was able to work on top. And eventually, I was able to get chest to chest. That's when I was able to start to wear him out.
Yeah.
He can go. So I was trying to just, wear him out. And then I finally found that opportunity, able to get into mount. And mounts were my favorite position. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you're looking for there when you're trying to finish? Or?
Yeah, I was going to try and hopefully take the back. But nothing. He wasn't giving me anything.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. He's a wily one. That's no joke.
Yeah.
Anything you got coming up that you're looking forward to? Now that this kind of like season almost of Subspectrum is coming to a close.
Let's see. I think I have like a local one in, I want to say Hudson, Wisconsin, in about a month. But I guess I'm not really sure after that for right now.
All right. Well, we're always excited to have you here at Subspectrum. You get to walk out double champ.
Yes.
So I don't remember where you signed, but if you want to put like a 2X or you could sign again. Yeah. See.
Yeah. I'll just do.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
My
Go for
forms
it.
are like shot though.
Yeah. That's what's up. All right. Congrats again, Jack.
Thank you.
Well, there you go, man. How's it going?
Good. Yeah, it felt good that I got this one in. Right?
Yeah. Dustin, he just won his weight class, and he was talking. He was like, "I'm excited to get this match back with you." He was like, "Oh, he beat me last time. He wants it back, but not today."
Yeah, I know he was training hard and wanted it back, and I retired from UFC fighting, so this kind of scratches the itch.
Yeah, 100%.
A lot safer, no punches to the face. But I've always enjoyed jiu-jitsu more than anything, so I'm excited to dedicate more of my time to competition.
100%. And so one thing that I always notice, a lot of heavy top pressure, but you have a Darce that is unconventional to say the least. You hit it, you just lock your hands and touch your elbows together, and people just go to sleep.
Yeah, it's something I worked on for a while after seeing one of my teammates in Milwaukee lose in a world finals, and there was a Brazilian that did it that way, and was like, well, and who he did it to is really good bottom half guard. But yeah, I like the bottom game too, but it's just tough with someone that's a lot bigger or lankier than me, like Jack earlier.
You're preaching to the choir. Everybody is bigger and longer than I am.
Yeah, try to work my off balance in, and I had them locked out. I just couldn't get to a Kasota hook because he had the inside underhook.
100%. Well, I mean, dope. It's great to have you out here at Subspectrum. We love having you come out and run through these these divisions. Marshalltown sending their finest. Go ahead and get you to sign the mat somewhere.
How about,
and at this point, you could. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, you could. The ducks.
I'll try not to smear anyone else's.
That's all right. There's so much sweat getting baked into here. Oh, there we go.
I'll put my handle on there.
Yeah. So now, Jordan, you can sell this as official Ricky Glenn memorabilia on eBay.
Oh, yeah. Make sure
We've got the film, we got the authenticity, we know he signed it.
There you go.
Awesome. There you go, looking great. All right, so you get your medal, I'll trade you for the mic. You can walk out with Brian, take the official picture, and then, oh yeah, man. I think he had those specially made, so. Awesome, congrats, man. Good to see you.
Dude, they look so cool.